What's up, friends? We're back, and today we're going to try to go through a deck.
And it's a new day.
That's right. We're actually going to try to take a look and see one of my original trading card decks. All right, this was a deck box. This is an original deck box. Pretty awesome. And so basically, to play the Pokemon trading card game, you are supposed to have a 60 card deck. Alright, this is my deck. It's got, you know who that is? I bet you don't even know. Onyx.
It's hard to
That's your,
think of.
it's Onyx. You got Blastoise. Alright, Pokeball over here. And look at the original types. That's what I'm telling you. These were the original types of Pokemon. And now they've added all the others. Notice that? Leaf, fire, water, colorless, electric, psychic, and rock. Alright, so when you have a deck, especially if you're using super holographic cards and cards that are valuable, you're going to want to have them in cases for instances like that when you drop the cards. Alright, so these cards, also when you have a deck, you're not supposed to be able to identify which card is which. Notice how they're all showing up black there. Alright, and then you've got your 60 cards. They're pretty safe. You still don't want to run them over with a truck or anything like that. But from your 60 cards, obviously your Pokemon are going to need to have energy attached to them. So they usually recommend that when you're making a deck, you should have approximately 20 Pokemon cards, right? Pokemons to fight with, and 20 energies, and approximately 20 trainers that you can use. Alright, the thing is, if you're choosing Gyarados, that's wonderful, but in the game you can't use them. See how it says this is a stage 1 Pokemon? So you actually would need to have Magikarps in your deck also. The other thing is, it's like law of probability. If I have a Magikarp and a Gyarados in my deck of 60 cards, Lucas, what's 60 minus 2?
60 minus 2 is 58.
58, right? That means that if I'm looking for these two cards, there's 58 other cards that I'm going to have to go through just to get there. And the chances of me finding my Magikarp and Gyarados are not high. But guess what? If you add extra Magikarps and Gyarados, then you have increasing your probability. So in my deck, I don't have just one Gyarados. I've got 2. Actually, I think I put 3. Here's my other Magikarp. Now, I'm not going to go through the rules for how to play today, but I just wanted to show you guys what it's like to build a deck first. I guess it is important to know the rules, but I'll continue explaining. You're actually supposed to, you're not allowed to have more than 4 of any card. So 3 is the maximum. That is it there, but where is my other, did I lose my Magikarp? I put 3. I chose to put 3 Gyarados in. This is crazy. Did I lose a card? Hope not. That'd be a disaster. I mean, I probably have another Magikarp, but actually I might not. That's terrible. That's from Team Rocket. I don't even think I have extra. Oh, there it is. Wonderful. Man, 25 years and the cards are still there. So I've got my 3 Magikarp, 3 Gyarados. What's that total? How many cards do I got so far?
You have 3 out of 3.
3 and 3 is 6. Right, so I've got 6 cards here, just making up my Magikarp and Gyarados. And each turn, in the beginning of the game, I believe you're supposed to draw 6 or 7 cards. When I'm ready to make the actual review of how to do it, I'll go back. I'm just doing this by memory now. But, at any given moment, the chance of you drawing a Magikarp or a Gyarados is 6 out of 60, which is actually 1/10. So you have a 10% chance of drawing a Magikarp or Gyarados at any given moment when you're drawing your cards. So anyway, also I have Ditto. Ditto is an awesome card because it doesn't even have an attack. Its Pokemon power is just transform. So Ditto automatically makes my deck able to fight with others and battle anybody, even if they have a superior deck, because my Ditto could just copy their cards. And the cool thing is, I have a water deck. So if I'm fighting somebody that has, I don't know, a psychic deck, and I don't have psychic energy, it doesn't even matter, because it says in there that the energy that you're using becomes the energy that is needed for the attack. So I got my 3 Ditto. Notice what I did so far. 3 Magikarp, they evolve into 3 Gyarados. I got 3 Ditto. Now let's move on to the good stuff. Blastoise. I got base model Blastoise, and obviously I need, it's a stage 2. This is what's really awesome about my deck. Squirtle has to evolve, but guess what? Blastoise is stage 2. You see that? That means where's my stage 1? There's actually a Pokemon that's in between those two, Wartortle. But I was smart and I used a special trainer that allows me to skip over that. Right? Pokemon Breeder. Put a stage 2 evolution card from your hand on the matching base with Pokemon. You can only play this card when you would be allowed to evolve that Pokemon anyway. So what's cool is that if I have this trainer in my hand, I could just skip straight from Squirtle right to Blastoise. So this was an amazing card. So notice I have my trainers. Right? I've got trainers. We've got to count the energies. Actually, let's start counting them now. I got 1 water energy, 2. I told you guys that it's approximate. You should have about 20, right? So let's see how much this has. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, look at that. Double colorless counts as 2. I guess that's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 2 more double colors and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Plus I had 3 doubles. So that's 25, 26, 27. Energy is important when you're playing the Pokemon game because you can't attack, you can't do anything without those energy cards. So, I mean, I guess I increased it a lot. I had 24 total energy cards, but the double colorless pumps me up, so I've got about 27. I mean, you know, those things are important. I mean, look at Blastoise. He needs 3 water energies attached to him just to do the attack. And then same thing with Gyarados. 4 energies just to do the attack. So I wanted to make sure that I had more than enough. Plus you have Ditto. And so if I'm playing somebody with a modern deck and they need a lot of energy, you know, because Ditto could copy them, you know, my deck has got the ability to still perform those attacks because I've got 24 energy cards plus double colorless. So there you have that. Since we're finishing it up, let's just see. I also had Hollow Lapras. Alright, Lapras. And of course I go with my numbers of 3. There's my second Lapras. Articuno is another one that I use, super awesome. Articuno, of course, I have 3. Wish I could. I would love to battle you in one of these. Would you like to do that? We gotta build you a nice deck. All right, there's the 3 Articunos. That's my second Squirtle. There's my third Squirtle. Oh boy, here's my second Lapras. Here's my second Blastoise. Third Blastoise. Is that it?
I think.
Oh, I guess I only put 2 Lapras. That's alright. Lapras is a little bit weaker, as you'll notice. Lapras only has 80 HP. The attacks aren't strong, but I like the fact that Lapras has that attack with confusion. Confusion when you're fighting somebody, it messes up their cards because then they can't do the attack properly. So we're almost done. Let's take a look now. I told you guys about how many Pokemon you should have. But total in your entire deck, you're only allowed to have 60. So, I have 24 energy cards. Plus, let's see how many Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 Pokemon. What's 21 plus 24?
That's a hard one.
Is it?
Yeah.
21.
Oh, I think I 21.
21 plus 24.
So that'll make 40, 45.
45. There we go. So 45 cards, just Pokemon and energy, which means I should be left with 15 trainers. Alright, let's see. I needed my Pokemon breeders so that I could do that extra evolve. So let's see, I've got my 1 breeder there. That's okay. Got my 1 breeder there. And I got my second breeder here. Third breeder, that's 3. Computer search is 4. Item finder 5. Gust of wind 6. Professor Oak 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus power is 12. Plus power. Oh, I only have 1 in there? Alright, well, plus power. I don't know why I added that in. Oh, I actually have 2. Look at that. So you usually want to choose more than one of anything. That's why I really got surprised when it came to why I only had 1. But there you have 15 trainers. 15 trainers, 24 energy cards, and 24 energy, 21 Pokemon. So yeah, man, that's that. What's this, Lucas? You want to tell us about this?
Yeah.
What's this?
So, we found this in Target, and you might have heard this in the other video, in the first video. And there's another pack which, if you subscribe, you might see what is in the pack. And we have a hollow.
Nice.
And it's 20 damage, and the coin is also for a part of the deck. Which also, if a trainer says you can do 30 damage if heads, this is heads. If heads, it might say you could do 30 damage also. Or if it's black, it maybe you could do it again. Or like if it says 2 times.
Well, black would be tails, right? So you got heads and tails. That's cool. I would like to open up this pack. What do you think?
Yeah.
Should we wait? We're running out of packs. Wanna wait? All right, check back in with us. Like and subscribe to the video.
So
we will open up and unveil, right?
If you subscribe, you can see what is in the pack.
There you go. All right, let's get moving. Gotta catch them all.